so tough to hit today?
Well, he's a good arm, experienced guy, has 3 pitches and throws them all for a strike. And I think he allows some guys to get in between timing, throwing the changeup so much. And, sometimes you just got to tip the cap to the other guy.
Same thing I asked Coach is, you guys struggle on the openers, but then come back and often win the last 2 games. How much confidence does it give you going forward, knowing, that you come back and won the series so much when something like this happens?
Absolutely. I think besides that Ohio State weekend and Big Ten play, we've lost every Friday, and it just goes to show the resiliency. And I think we're a mature offensive group. But then you got Sinar going on Saturday. That gives us a lot of confidence, and we'll be good, ready to go for tomorrow.
What's kind of, when Reisdorf is pitching the way he was, the tough inning he had, that he wasn't hit hard, what's kind of your empathy level, especially as a catcher, as a teammate, when you're seeing him basically locate where he wants to locate?
Yeah, it's really tough because he was hitting his spots. I think maybe he let up like 2 barrels that inning, and at the end of the day, he did his job, and a couple balls went the other team's way, and I just had to remind him after that inning, just keep it rolling, keep your head up, and you made some really good pressure pitches that didn't go your way.
What's the challenge like as a battery going up against a lineup like Maryland's that's so top heavy at the top?
Yeah, 1 through 9 they're solid, but they got those 2 or 3 really good guys kind of up at the top. And you just kind of have to find a way to land pressure pitches today, and they had a lot of 2-strike hits and those home runs, with 2 strikes that are really effective there. So you kind of have to navigate. You got to pitch down in the zone, and you got to be able to land 2 or 3 pitches, besides the fastball, and kind of get them off fastball timing.
Seems like there's kind of been an automated response by the offense to respond to deficits. Nick is a very good arm, but did you kind of sense that was shaken a little bit today?
Yeah, it was tough because to go out and respond, after we hit some really hard balls, we're kind of right at guys, and sometimes it's tough to kind of get back in the dugout, go out into the field, and kind of put that behind you. But sometimes baseball, the ball's just going to find the glove, and you just kind of have to move on and put that past you. And as we've seen in the past, we've been able to flush that on Fridays and then come back and respond the next 2 days.
Coach Mercer has mentioned that this is a player-led group. What's your message going to be as one of the veterans to the guys in the locker room?
Yeah, I think collectively we came together in the locker room. We were just saying, okay, we're not going to let this affect the rest of the series. We looked at the previous 4 or 5 series we've had. We've lost Friday, and we've been able to come back and respond. And the goal is to win the series, and that's still ahead of us. It's still on the table.
Is there anything specific that's going to change by your approach going into Saturday or Sunday, or has that been anything in the past?
No, because we're so set up on the mound. The guys that came in today did a really nice job. Westberg and even Reisdorf did a really good job. Gave us some good quality innings there. But we're so locked and loaded on the mound with some of our guys that we've really relied on that we feel good and confident going into tomorrow and Sunday.
Anything else for Pete? If not, thank you.